Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Murini Olutayo Michael. This is Illumination from the Source, a channel where we'll be looking at spirituality, relationship in terms of dating, courting, marriage, and the likes. We also examine the world of academics as it cuts across many career paths. You don't want to miss out any video we'll be releasing here, so I will advise and plead that you subscribe, share this channel with someone, and comment on our videos so that we get a feedback from you. Thank you once again. I love you.
All I need is you. All I need is you, Lord. Is you, Lord. All I need. Because after all this man, I'm so sorry I missed your calls.
Peace, why are you doing this to me? What is your problem exactly? Why are you avoiding and ignoring my calls? Are you tired of our relationship? I mean, what is all this attitude?
Allow me to explain now. I mean, you didn't even ask what I was doing or what I'm
It's irrelevant. It's just so clear I'm not important to you.
Babe, I'm sorry. I was praying and my phone was on silent.
So, Are you the only one that pray? For good 1 hour, you didn't pick my calls. This is just so clear you don't love me.
Oh, you want me to leave my relationship with God because I'm in a relationship with you?
Look, I'm done with this conversation.
Listen, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. You get angry easily. How?
Are you okay? Are you normal? Like, what do you mean? Please just get out of my phone.
Hello? Hello? This guy just. God, what kind of man is this? For God's sake. How? Man, this my husband, eh? Huh.
Peace, what is the meaning of what you did, Brandy? You walk out on me. Your husband. And you know what I can do, right?
I'm sorry. But then again, raising your voice at me. You freak out on little things. And what will you do aside from breaking phones and things?
What do...
Babe, relax. You get angry so easily. Hey, in fact, you have anger issues, and this has been something you want to even when we were caught.
What do you mean I have anger issues? How can you say I do? Okay. How do you have anger issues? Tell me. You sit in front of the counselor and you say I have anger issues.
Can you see? Can you see what I'm saying? I don't have anger issues. What more can you do to justify that you don't have anger issues?
Okay. So I'm the one showing signs of anger issues. You walk out on me, remember? Peace. You're not giving me peace. So, how do you know I have anger issue and you don't?
All right, welcome back. I'm sure you have watched the scenario and the case of Mr. and Mrs. Harry. So, you might have picked one or two things there which may actually apply to you or to someone you know. And that is why it is important that you subscribe to this channel and share this video with someone to help them out there. Thank you so much. You know, I said earlier, I love you. Okay, so let's quickly discuss some of the signs that may indicate that somebody has anger issue or you watching may have anger issue. Sign number 1. You get angry whenever people say you get anger issue, or whenever people say you get angry easily. That triggers your anger. Oh man. It may be an indicator that you have anger issue really. Like 2 or more people have been saying the same thing. They are making emphasis, and you notice that all the time you hear someone says, oh, Mr. So, you have anger issue. Or maybe your partner, maybe your lover, or maybe your friend or family, or maybe even at the place of work, someone just say, oh, I think you get angry easily, and that triggers your anger. You don't want to hear that word, that you get angry easily, or someone says you have anger issue. Let alone your partner saying it to you personally in person. You'll be like, what do you mean that I have anger issue? Yes, it may be an indicator that you have anger issue and you may need to wash it. Yes. Sign number 2, you end up conversation aggressively, and most time probably regret what you have said to someone or what you have done. This may be an indicator. I've observed some people, they almost end everything with anger. You talk to them, they end it with anger. You say something, they end it with anger. You walk out of people with anger. You don't want to hear someone talk to you in a manner. Anytime someone talks to you, you just find one fault or the other and it annoys you. So probably every conversation you end it, and then later on you'll be like, I should have talked in this manner. I should have said this. I should have said that. Or I should have done that. It may be a signal. It may be a sign that you have anger issue. Okay. Number 3 is that you feel like destroying things. You heard me well. You can break forward. You can destroy anything. Once you get angry, you just feel like killing. You can even feel like killing the person. I've had a scenario of a man who established for his wife, and anytime he gets angry, he goes straight to the wife's shop and breaks whatever the woman is selling, smash it on the ground, locks the shop up. He just does anything anyhow. Why? Because he's angry and wants to express it. Some people courting or dating, the guy may just say, give me the phone. And he collects the phone, smash it on the ground, because why? He's angry. Yeah. And some people, they cannot just control their temper. Anytime they are angry, they feel like breaking things. They must break something to show that they are really angry. This is a sign that you have anger issue. And guess what? It's not a good one. Yeah. Number 4 sign that you have anger issue. People around you, including your partner, are always careful to talk to you. They always study your mood. They just have to wait till you are happy before they can tell you some things. They always look out for your good time, the time you're smiling, or the time you receive a lot. Maybe that's what makes you happy. Or maybe the time that they just study your mood. They don't talk to you. They don't say things, and you wonder why they are telling you something. You feel this thing they're telling me actually is late. They ought to have told me before now, but they are looking at the time. They're being careful because they don't know the time you're happy. I don't know when you're not. So they really study your mood to determine what they tell you at any point in time. So people around you are always careful. They are just watchful. They're just looking at you like, this man is God. Yes, of course, spiritually by God, but that's not the point of, that's not area of constitution now. Okay, so somebody looks at you and is always afraid. People don't know how to talk. They don't know how to express themselves around you. They don't know what can get you angry. They even say to your presence, to your eye, like to your face, guy, I'm sorry, I don't know how to tell you, because I don't know, you may get angry anytime from now. And on every day one, it's as if somebody adds fuel to your flame. It may be a sign that you have anger issue. Yeah. Sign number 5 that you have anger issue is that you always yell at people. You see yourself shout almost every time. You blame people for getting you angry. Yes. Did you find yourself, have you found yourself blaming people every time that they get you angry? Yes. It may be a sign that you have anger issue and you really need to wash it. Yes, every time somebody annoys you, every time you shout, why have you done this? Why have you done that? Why would you put this one there? Why would you talk in this? Oh God, calm down. It may be a sign that you have anger issue and you need to wash it, because it has some common points which I'm going to share before the end of this video. Sign number 6 that you have anger issue is that many people always annoy you. Yeah. Many people always annoy you, and you see many people as idiots. You almost tag everyone that they are your problem. Everybody around you is your problem. Yes. So it may be a sign that because you may actually be the problem to many people around you. Yes, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. You may be a problem or the problem of many people around you. So you always see them as a problem, as a threat. You see them as idiots. They don't understand you, whereas you don't understand them. You don't understand yourself either. So it may be an indicator that you have anger issue. Sign number 7, which is the last sign today, is that you don't wait for others to talk in a conversation. You always freak out. There's a speech lag. Any time somebody talks to you, you don't want them to land before you pick the next thing to say or before you cut in. Sometimes you'll find yourself holding your head. Okay, what do you want to say now? Okay, I can hear you. Talk. But the person starts talking and it freaks you. You cut in immediately. Enough. It's okay. I don't want to hear anything again. You hold your head every time you touch your head. I don't want to hear anything again. You're getting me angry. In fact, it is over. Now, if you look at everything I've been talking about, I related it with a video you watched first, which is a case of Mr. and Mrs. Harry. You notice that even when they were cutting, the man called, the lady was actually praying, for some minutes or so, and the man called. She didn't pick on time. The moment she picked, she didn't wait for her to land. She just cutting. What are you saying? What's this? What's that? And then, I don't want to hear anything from you. The lady was saying, please, can you just listen to me and ask what I was doing before and when you called? The man said, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It started boiling. You don't want this and that, blah, 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 blah. So meaning that when you get angry, you don't want to hear others talk. And at the end of the day, what happened? He cuts the call. While the conversation was on. And then you end up using some vulgar words you shouldn't have used, like get out of the phone, throw his fiancé, get out of my phone, this is bullshit, and so on. So you end up saying things you don't want to say. So these are some of the signs of anger issue. It may sometimes be dangerous, and some of the dangers of anger issue may be high blood pressure and orchestrate hypertension. Why? Because I think scientifically, when you get angry, it's heart's burden to your heart, and then one way or the other, it brings about clotting blood in some area of the heart and the likes. So another thing is that you just want to be alone. You find yourself lonely, you ostracize yourself, or because why? You see others as a problem, you see them as threats. Somebody will annoy you out there, wants to talk to someone, and sometimes you just don't want to talk to anybody, and at times it may come with depression. Another thing is that it may lead you to destroying things. You will destroy things sometimes. You may end up hitting second party or your partner if you're a man, and if you're a woman, you may just act in odd manner, use vulgar words, you may be violent. I've had cases where a woman stabs a man. Why? She's angry and she couldn't control it. Okay, so these are some of the dangers that. And then another thing may cause you is that you may not be happy. To be honest, sometimes you just find yourself, you're just depressed, you're not happy. Why? You don't know why. Sometimes you just get angry, you don't know why you're angry. And somebody comes and says, don't let me dislocate anger on you because I don't know why I am angry. You just get angry unknowingly. Yeah. And the last sign you don't want to ignore is that it reduces life satisfaction. Yes. When you get angry easily, you have anger issue, you are not easily satisfied. You just don't want to be satisfied. It reduces your satisfaction. Nobody satisfies you. Nobody will do anything that pleases you. You just be like, what are you doing? You don't see any reason. So even when you see others smiling, why are you smiling? you see it as a strange thing to do. Another thing about this anger issue is that some people actually live in environments where they are praised for getting angry. They are praised, they are worshipped. Yes, I've heard a lady says that I am the idol they are worshipping in my family. Once I get angry, nobody dares look at my face. Really? But I've had parents, family, some people, elders say, don't disturb her when she's angry. This is the idol worship in our family. Once she gets angry or once he gets angry, it can destroy things. You just have to leave her, this and that. That's how she gets angry. This is the only idol worship in our family because of her anger or because of his anger. If you are somewhere like that, you really need to get yourself out of that place or change. You need help because they are not helping you. They are endorsing something that is killing you gradually. They are endorsing something that is harming you or that is going to be a problem to you in the future, right? So you may need help. To be honest, you need help. So nobody should praise anger. It shouldn't be praised. Okay, now that you've known or you've seen these signs and you think, okay, I think I actually possess some or all of these signs, how do you sort yourself out? How do you help yourself? How do you overcome it? Yes, some people say the attitude is difficult or is the most difficult thing to change. But I tell you, there is always a way out. Anger may not really be your attitude. It may be something you inherit or something you grow up with or come up from experience. You may grow it from experience or even from mere observation of some people around you or the environment you grow. So that means you can actually work your way out because you know the danger that it is not good for your health, not good for people around you, not good for your relationship, and not good for your society. So what is the way out? Meet me in next video where I discuss few tips to overcome anger issue. Once again, before you end this video, endeavor to subscribe and share with someone. Click on subscribe right now.